one, you ready, red? Round one, you ready, blue? Let's fight.
His fight clock is brought to you by Bud Light, official beer sponsor of the UFC. Naito in the blue trunks.
I'm going to say fair play to Naito. He is not intimidated at all. When you've got a specimen like Gautier standing there in front of you, I mean, look at the build on him, the muscles, the speed, the knockout resume. Nato's at he's at a massive size disadvantage, but it doesn't matter if you can take him down.
Yeah, that was
right now,
quick entry.
Yeah,
Very
really
nice.
good, really good.
Going for that single leg, but Gautier now up against the fence, dropping to his knees.
And this is the fight right here. Can Gautier keep the fight on the feet?
Naito looking to finish this single leg here. He's going to have to suck in the single or switch off to a double.
He looks a little lost in terms of how he's defending this position right now. Now, Manchester top team, as we mentioned, the likes of Lerone Miracle Murphy, undefeated. They know what they're doing down there. What he's got to do, Gautier, right now, is use that right arm, use it as a whizzer, rotate his hips. Doesn't matter. He's on the feet.
And this is where he wants it. An explosive striker and kickboxer is Gautier.
And Frank Mira.
Oh, lands the knee as he stuffs the takedown. Naito hopping back up.
Frank Mir in the corner of Gautier.
Frank Mir, Carl Prince.
Oh!
Just misses the knee.
Miss.
How is Knight? Oh my goodness.
That would have been night.
Did that connect?
It sounded like it somewhat connected.
I thought he missed.
A glancing blow.
Regardless, that was half an inch from goodness.
Yeah, but this is where Naito wants it. This is perfect for him. Out in the center of the octagon.
And credit to him for being willing to just walk into the fire to be able to get these takedowns. Like you said earlier, Michael, he's not afraid. He's getting in there and getting amongst it like he has to get this fight down. Oh, it ended up being a little bit more shin contact with that knee than it was pure knee. But
Naito landed some elbows, working out a full guard here.
So for Gautier, he's got to try and open the guard, get the feet on the hips, kick him off. He's got to push on the head and shrimp towards the octagon, whilst doing so, get an overhook with one of the arms, post with the other hand, just build the base, getting back to the feet. Last things he wants to do is have the clock burn away for the rest of the round, letting Naito just control him and chip away. But now's the time. Now's the time to open the guard and explode, initiate a scramble.
Naito landed a couple of shots from the top position here. And it did look like early on in the fight, when Gautier was against the fence, he was consistently looking to the corner for them to tell him what to do next. Let's not forget, at 22 years old, a very young fighter.
Yeah, very young, 22. But right now, he's going to take that left arm and put it over the arm of Naito. He's making some pretty easy mistakes.
He had an opportunity there to get his right leg underneath himself to be able to build back up, but sometimes it just feels safer when you have someone in full guard and you're sort of controlling their posture and you feel like you're keeping yourself out of danger, but the reality is you're losing time and you're losing opportunity to score the knockout.
And the reality is Naito is a very accomplished wrestler.
Absolutely.
So, you know, maybe somebody without quite as much downward pressure, he might be back to his feet right now. Yeah, he's making some technical mistakes, but as you said, Dan, he's only 22 years old. The reality is, if he can get back to his feet, or at the start of round two, Nato's going to be in a lot of danger because Gautier is a lot of fun to watch. But not right now. This is pretty bad.
This is not where he wants the fight to be, obviously.
It's not. The problem is he's just kind of a fish out of water right now. Doesn't really know what he's doing.
Well, Naito's trying to land those elbows, but I will say Gautier has done a pretty good job of not letting him land a really solid elbow. in this last minute or so.
Clean break, guys. Clean break.
Purchase
Let's fight.
right now on ESPN+. Round 2 now underway. Gautier presumably trying to keep this on the feet. Lands a couple of shots on Naito here.
A nice sprawl this time, though.
Stuffs that takedown attempt.
And that beautiful drive by Naito, able to put Gautier right where he wants him, on the fence, where he can look to get that double leg, get the hands underneath the butt, and put Gautier right back down on the mat.
Yeah, just taking his ability to throw anything, because the man is so powerful. You just want to control him, get him down on the ground.
And on the feet, it does feel like at any moment it could be Gautier's time to get a sensational knockout. And I think sometimes you fall in love with that idea, and you're not thinking necessarily about the defense first, the footwork, moving. He's sitting down on his punches, and so he's there for the takedown.
Right now, Gautier's doing the right thing. The right arm could be a little deeper, but he's got an overhook and an underhook with the opposite arm. He's got to use that strength.
Should he not try and get that right
There
hook
it is.
in?
Sorry, I just had to take a second to sneeze.
No worries.
Big right hand.
See the power from Gautier.
But Naito just
Yeah.
unfazed, really.
Wow!
Get a fight, Blue.
Nato's still there.
Trying to land some hammer fists here. A huge shot by Gautier, but you're right.
Maybe a mistake to follow him down, but he sensed the finish. And I'm not surprised he dropped him hard. Gautier's got to posture up, just drop some bombs.
And some of those short elbows. He rocked him.
Oh, rocked him big. Fair play to Yura Naito, because it looked like he might have been done.
And the left eye of Naito is swelling really badly at this point.
Well, familiar position here with the guard closed for Naito.
Yeah, for Gautier, though, he's just got to posture up. He's got to get busy, because he's not necessarily trying to hold him down. He's trying to finish him, and ideally, he wants to fight on the feet.
He's trying to get those hammer fists to land, but Naito doing a nice job with the wrist control. And
No, not really, Dan. I hate to disagree with you. He's just not being active enough.
who, you're saying Gautier's not being active?
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's winning the round. He's dropped him. He's on top. He is landing some shots. But like, he can afford to posture up, because when you posture up, the problem is that your opponent might stand.
Right.
Well, he wants it on the feet anyway.
So you don't lose anything.
So he
if you posture up.
loses nothing. All right, he might lose the position, but he's more dangerous on the feet anyway.
Right.
And right now on the ground, he can fall into a submission. He can get swept, or whatever the case may be. Might fall into a guillotine. What he needs to do is take his hands, push on the chest, posture up high, and then just drop bombs.
Look at that left eye of Naito.
Yeah. We got to remember, too, that Gautier hasn't spent a lot of time outside of the first round.
Yeah.
And defending the grappling from Naito, that's a different drain on your gas tank unless you're used to it. And as a pure striker, that's going to be what gets you tired the fastest.
There it is.
There it is
This
indeed.
is what you're asking
That's
for.
what I wanted. Let's go.
Back and fight. That's it.
Sorry, Nate.
That's it. That's it. He heard the coaching from Coach Bisping, took it to heart, and finishes the fight. That's how you do it at Ateba Gautier.
That's what I was talking about, though. He just has this crazy natural power.
Oh my
Look at him
gosh.
go crazy in Cameroon.
Cameroon.
Halfway across the world. How about that technology?
I'll
Able
tell
to
you
watch
what.
their native son, the silent assassin, Ateba Gautier, get the finish here on Dana White's Contender Series.
If he can learn how to really defend the takedown, he's going to be dangerous, because look at this. Boom! Right hand, you see the head almost come off Naito. Stays on the feet. Not this time, though. Right hand there. Left hook gets through, sits him down hard. I thought it was done. Follows up with a hammer fist, but eventually got the ground and pound stoppage here. Gary Copeland steps in. He'd seen enough. and Naito had taken enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 minutes into round number 2, referee Gary Copeland calls a stop to the fight for the winner by TKO, Ateba Gautier.